now that we have a face cam, what's next? And what I mean what's next is I really want to talk about today about why I got a face cam, what I'm thinking in the future of content and stuff that we can do, and then overall just expectations for myself personally that I would like to have. And I think the first reason that I want to talk about, the reason why I mainly wanted to go face cam, and if you guys didn't know, I bought this face cam back in August. So I had plans to do this for a really long time, and then my original date to go face cam was actually November 26th, 21st. It was supposed to be 1 year of streaming pretty much, but of course, as you guys know, and if you guys haven't seen the YouTube video, that was our 1 year of doing charity events, and we also did a charity event on that day. We did our first ever 12-hour charity, and because of the 12-hour charity event, I really did want to focus on that, and specifically that. I didn't want to add more on top of what I'm already doing, kind of thing. And I don't want to be my first face cam stream ever being a 12-hour charity stream, because I have never been face cam before, you know, and I wouldn't want to push myself 12 hours. I don't know how I like this. So far, I mean, we had one stream so far besides this one of being face cam, and I'm liking it right now, but you know, we'll have to see where this goes. We'll have to see where this goes. But regardless, one of the reasons why I really didn't want to go face cam was because it's a better interaction. All right, I feel like if you guys can think about it right now, I want you guys to try to name 10 people off the top of your head that are faceless streamers or faceless content creators, and compare them to all the faced streamers and content creators, all VTubers, besides VTubers too, because realistically that is a face. You're going toward the avatars and stuff like that. I feel like when it comes to streaming and when it comes to, you know, YouTube creating and stuff, people like to go to a face. People like to know who they're watching and stuff. Obviously you have your big people like Corpse, you know, Dream, but it's very hard. It's very hard, especially as a faceless streamer, and you're also limited to a lot of content you do, and we'll get into that more and more. And also with when it comes to like face cam and other stuff like that, you guys can see my emotion. That's like really big when it comes to making content, when it comes to like, you know, if I'm playing Rocket League and I get excited, you guys can see me get excited. It's not just my voice that is like being portrayed, you know, which is really nice to see. And as well as like motion too, like let's say if we're watching a clip from Cream and something sad happens, you guys can see me get sad. Seeing my reaction like that, or like let's say if something happened and like I don't even make a noise, but like my face makes the expression, it's like you guys can see that too, you know what I mean? So that was another reason why I really wanted to go face cam, because I feel like I make a lot of facial expression. You guys never see it, obviously, because you know I didn't have a face for so long. That jar. What jar? Oh, this one? What about this jar? How'd you notice this on my agua? Wait. Slurp test. I didn't choke that time. I usually choke on that. Another thing is editing. I think you can do a lot more when it comes to editing, and you guys seen the way I edit my YouTube videos. I like to always add these zoom ins and stuff, and having a face to zoom in on at like specific moments can really add to the effects and just the emotion of the whole video. And that was another reason why I really wanted to go face cam, because if you guys do remember the Alana video, I did do a lot of zooming in and a lot of stuff with her face cam, because that was the first time I really experienced doing it with face cam, and I remember really enjoying that video. I remember really enjoying editing that video, putting it out to you guys, and yeah, I just overall think editing overall will be a lot better. Not to mention also, if you guys did see the last stream, we did Pokemon, and I did have a green screen. So with the green screen, I do stuff like this. Like the video. You guys will see that in the video, by the way. You guys will see that in the video. It's not going to make sense to you guys right now, but it will make sense, you know, when you guys see the video. Okay, anyways. So I'm going to be honest. This is probably the exact reason why I really want to go face cam. And that is variety. You can do so much variety with face cam. It's absolutely crazy. The limits of content is limitless with the face cam, because you can do so much. You could do IRL content. You could do really anything just involving filming, to be honest. And you can do that regardless, but like having your body in it is just so different. Not to mention, I can do a lot of stuff for TikTok, even maybe some Twitch streams. Well, first of all, if you guys don't know, I do bowl a lot. That is one of my big things, and I would love to do a fucking bowling stream, to be honest. I want to see how that goes, especially for TikTok, and as well as skateboard. I think they're doing a skateboard stream and adding skateboarding into the stream overall, because I mean, skateboarding was one of my biggest passions when I was growing up and stuff like that, along with volleyball. And I just think overall, like, it could be a lot of fun with like the ideas that we can come up with and so forth. Not to mention, the variety of games. The variety of games that we can do is crazy. Like, I've been putting off so many games because I was waiting for this moment of me getting a face cam. I know a lot of scary games were recommended. How fun are scary games without a face? Like, realistically, like, yeah, it can be fun. You can hear screams and like you can do editing stuff, like, you know, cutting out like the perfect moment and stuff like that. But having a reaction with scary games, I think, is so big when it comes to the content overall. You're mainly there for scary games to get scared or watch the other person get scared. It's one or the other. And also there's other games involved, such as I really wanted to try out Jump King, Pogo Stuck, those kind of really rage-inducing games. Another thing that we can do with the whole face cam thing is do a lot of non-gaming stuff, such as what we're doing now, just chatting. This is the first time I ever did just chatting, and I definitely want to implement it more, especially like you can do so much more. Reaction content is such a big thing nowadays. We could also do a lot of stuff when I really want to do TikTok streams. I want to do a lot of variety TikTok streams, especially over on my TTV TikTok. I really want to do like bowling streams. I really want to do skateboarding streams. And just overall, I think the limitations of streaming is just we went from this little circle to a much broader, bigger circle of the variety that we can do. And I think that's really important when it comes to streaming as well as making YouTube videos. So with the new year and stuff, us making the big transition to face cam and so forth, and us being having a whole year of non-face cam stuff, there's something in my content that I feel like has not been done enough. We did do it a little bit here and there, but like I really think collaboration is so big in the world of streaming and YouTube and other stuff like that. And that's why I'm setting a goal for myself. I definitely want to do more collaborations in the future. I definitely want to do more collaborations with other YouTubers and Twitch streamers that I look up to personally, and then as well as just like people that I meet throughout the journey and so forth. You get to meet so many new streamers. You get to make friends along the way, which is like super important. I'm not sure if you guys saw the Baby Yoda video and but like that was like realistically our first or second time I think ever talking to each other, and I think we talked very well. We communicated very well, but it definitely had that feel of like still kind of being strangers, you know what I mean? And I kind of want to break that barrier with me and as well as like to a lot of other streamers, because like I hang out on a lot of streams. I'm friends with a lot of streamers and stuff like that. But like, I wouldn't say we're not friends, but like we're definitely not used to being around each other. And I really want to change that when it comes to this year and streaming and stuff like that. I really want to kind of break that tension, I guess you could say. And the final thing I really do want to do this year when it comes to making content and stuff is I want to get a lot more uploads over on YouTube. I think that's a big goal of mine, and I think me going face cam and being able to do a lot more variety will help with that, of course. And I'm really hoping, it really depends on just kind of how I feel without in the year and stuff, because if you guys did ever look at the YouTube or like follow the YouTube, I was very consistent with weekly uploads throughout the probably like 5 months of me streaming. So I would get about 4 out every month, and then it started to slow down a little bit. I would only get like 3 or 2 videos throughout. I don't want to say I ever had a burnout, but I definitely had a kind of like a realization on how much I can actually do at once. Because if you guys don't know, I'm managing 2 different TikToks right now, YouTube, Twitch, and overall just like a social life kind of thing. So it's really hard to manage all of those, and also mentioning I have a full-time job. So I'm really hoping this year I can really kind of focus on content and getting more stuff out to YouTube. I really would like to get between every single month 4 to 6 videos out if possible. Oh, I guess we'll just have to see, but that's my goal as of right now. So we're definitely gonna have to see in the future, but I do think overall face cam will be good for us in the future. And yeah, I'm really excited for what we have to do and so forth. But if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to remember to like and as well as drop a subscription if you guys aren't already subscribed. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Later.